Okay, so I just wanted to say something real fast. I was listening to something and it hit so strong. Um, God is in the process of building a lot of things for us. That thing we're praying about, the thing we're praying for, um, whatever it may be, it seems like it's taking forever to come to pass, and it looks like everybody else is, getting stuff quick, fast, in a hurry. Whether it's that relationship, whether it's that marriage, whether it's that job, the business, the career, that friendship, the hanging out, the trips, whatever it is, it looks like everybody is getting and you're not. I was just reminded that God is still building it. So don't get discouraged. Don't keep looking at everybody else and what they're getting. Just think about situations, social media in general. You look at people who have these friends, and you look like, I want to hang out. I want to do this. Why am I not getting invited here or getting invited there? But if you pay attention to these people that's always out with people, that always keep a crowd around them, that's always hanging out with everybody, pay attention to them in their posts and just how they respond or how they post, and you will see these people are lonely. Yeah, they got all these people they hanging with. They're the life of the party. They get invited everywhere. They go every time they turn around. They just out kicking it, so called living their best life. But when you really take a deep look into things, you will see that they really lonely. These friends that they're with is not real friends. When they're really going through and they want somebody to talk to or they need help with anything in life, these friends ain't there. But the minute it's time to turn up or party or kick it, they know who to call. They got somebody there at any moment to call, to go kick it, to go hang out. So I was reminded, and this is not solely about me because I have people in my life, not a big crowd, but I have people in my life that's genuinely in my life that I can call friends. But don't be so quick to want what they have because what they got ain't really what they got. Think about even the relationships or the marriages. Yeah, these pictures may look good. They might be dressing alike. They may be going out on dates, vacations, what they call it. They might be buying this house. They might be rolling these nice cars. But these people ain't genuinely happy. The man or woman cheating on them, everybody know it. They may be in that same house, that big pretty house, but sleeping in separate rooms. Like, I was just reminded, like, if you want marriage or a relationship, sometimes you gotta be patient. Just whatever you praying for, just know that God is building that, and it ain't yet time for it to come to pass. You might be God might be saying, I want your next relationship or your next marriage to be your last and your best. So what he has to do is he has to work on you. And he got to get out of you and in you what needs to be there and not be there so that this next one will be solid. So you won't be one of those ones that's having to pretend like my marriage is a bomb. Oh, we tight. We got this real good bond, but then you going home empty. You crying, you upset because what you posting ain't your reality, but you got to put the show on. So God was just showing me continue to be patient and stop looking at everybody and what they got, because again, what they got ain't really what they got. Even in the career, because I'm just throwing my brand, and sometimes it look like everybody is booming, but then you got to think about it. First of all, don't compare yourself to nobody that's been in business way longer than you. They've been through their process. They've been through the not having this or not having that before they got to the place that they're at. And not only that, it's levels to this. So even if they look like they booming, it's seasonal. They gonna get to a point where it's hard again because everything in life is seasonal. So we got to remind ourselves again that whatever it is we're praying for, we need to be patient. And in being patient, we got to be doing work. So we can't just be sitting there praying for something and not doing the work, whether that's internally, whether that's researching, whether that's networking, whether that's actually reaching out to people that's going where you're going or who've been where you've been, like, you got to do the work. You can't stay around people who not going nowhere. People who just good for kicking it, giving you that high rise at that moment, but ain't really going nowhere. You can't stay there, because if you stay there, then guess what? That's where you're gonna stay. You gotta do the work, the hard work that it takes of getting rid of people in your life that shouldn't be there, that's hindering where you need to be. You got to do the hard things and reach out to people who need to be in your life. People who going to give you that wisdom, who's going to give you that next connect, or whatever it is going to take to get you to the next person, or the next place in your life, whether that's business, whether that's the relationship, whether that's the friendship, whether that's the career. So, yeah, I just want to hop on real fast and just say that. Like, we got to remind ourselves that God is still building. It ain't over yet. As long as you can get up the next day and another day to breathe, to pray, it ain't over. God is still building. You be patient. You do your part. If you fall, fail, mess up, whatever, okay, good. That means you're learning, or you're supposed to be learning. So do the hard things that you're supposed to do. And keep in mind, don't ever give up, because if you give up, you ain't getting nowhere. If you give up, then what is there for God to bless you with? You can't give up. We got to keep going. God is building. Remember that. God is building. And we can't put a time frame on God when he's building. And that's where I have issues at sometimes. So I'm like, God, how long? How long? God, how long? And God has said, do you want anything, or do you want my perfect blessing? We can't put a time frame on God. We just got to be patient. We got to build. We got to be smart. We got to learn from our failures. When we fall, get back up. So what? It's so many people out here falling. They ain't telling you every time they in a failure. It's social media is for you to put every good part of your life on for people to see. I mean, there are a few people that's putting, well, a lot of people that's putting a lot of the bad parts on there. But when they're doing it, if you pay attention, when they're doing it, they are putting themselves as the victim of whatever it is they talking about. And they are bashing, everybody else, whether it's the company, whether it's the friend, whether it's the relationship, whatever it is, they are bashing everybody else and making themselves seem like the victim, but they not really telling what their failures are. They not really telling the part that they played. So as I remind myself, and I'm reminding y'all, God is building. Don't look at everybody else. Don't compare your situation, your life, and where you at now. Don't compare it to everybody else. Because a lot of people out here lying. Lying to look good. Y'all have a good day.